As I sit here, thinking of all the shit that's on my mind that I need to spit. I've been bitten twice, so I'm getting shy. Stuck in my mind here, getting high. Wrote up about the past, but it had to be that way. Living life so fast in the overtaking lane. Didn't think that I'd ever make it through the storm, but what I've come to learn is life goes on. You gotta keep taking the good with the bad and break away from the cycle before it drives you mad. It's easy to get caught up in a loop when there's people all around you trying to stoop you down to a lower level, closer to the devil. Make up a load of shit and cause a heap of trouble, but fuck them. You only need yourself, you gotta trust yourself more than anyone else. In this life we live, we gotta try to forgive ourselves for our mistakes. We were only kids. I've come to see who I can be when the toxicity takes over me. It's not a pretty picture in a mirror reflection. I was just a shell with no direction, trying to survive the odds I was given. I was barely alive, you couldn't call it living. It wasn't easy for me to admit my wrongs, because I'd been wronged for so goddamn long. Bullied and abused is not what I would choose. I was so strong-minded, didn't think that I could lose, but they got the better eventually and turned my mind completely against me. I nearly lost the battle a couple of times, but the will to live became stronger with time. In this life we live, we gotta try to forgive ourselves for our mistakes. We were only kids. I've come to see who I can be when the toxicity takes over me. It's not a pretty picture in a reflection. I was just a shell